So, we got a holiday on our hands. Happy Valentine's, everybody. Go tell your significant other that you love and cherish them and stem that argument today. Here in Central Iowa, we got snow again. We got a solid, good couple inches. So, I think we're ahead of our normal average. When I was plowing snow, we figured for estimating costs and whatnot, when people wanted to know, service my parking lot for the season, you average it out as 7 pushable snows, which typically is 2 inches up. Unless you're a convenience station or something like that, they start pushing it an inch. So we've had pretty much an average winter. I went and split a bunch of wood up yesterday, so we got wood to get us through this little snow event, and it's supposed to be like 50 by the end of the week. We're almost out of it, folks. I think this will be our last real good snow if history serves us well. We could get something in March, but it would fall overnight and evaporate by noon. Alright, so shop. That's really kind of what I babble about, right? I went over last week about Josh McDivitt, McDivitt's Custom Cars, Torque Fest that's coming up here in a few months. They're building a car for auction or raffle, and it's 100% charitable cause. Everything's getting donated. I'm gonna keep pushing that. Go over, check it out. Go talk to Josh. He's a hell of a guy. He's a hell of a craftsman. Just check that stuff out. Shop front, we're getting the drought. I had really a horrible drought through January. So I just plugged away on stuff, the restorations in the shop. Stuff that's, everything in there is late at this point because I'm slow, and if we don't have the cash flow jobs that come in, I don't work the guys. The cash flow is what keeps the doors open. The restorations are what should be paying me a living wage once they pay out. It's a long time in between those. We got some time and material jobs, and we're wheedling those down too. So I just been plugging away. I actually built doors, steel frames, and wood skins for my enclosure, and I've painted, sealed the walls. So the OSB in there doesn't flake off and land where I don't want it to. Is it proper? Is it completely legit? No, but I don't leave things unattended. I never leave heat, lights, or fans on. It does what it has to for right now. I've got to minimize the dust and particles getting into the enclosure. I won't even call it a booth. It's not. It's an enclosure. It's something that ventilates in, ventilates out, draws air across, and keeps all the dirt from the rest of the shop away from me. One day I'll be fancy and have everything legit, exactly how it's supposed to be. Until then, I get by. Unless a bunch of money lands in my lap, then hey, maybe I'll find a wealthy benefactor that wants me to restore a bunch of shit for him. I did invest in, let me see here, I'm going to order a Dynabrade, little micro belt sander, mini belt sander. So I bought a cheap one Friday. I wanted to try it out and see what I liked and what I hated about it. And I got to play with it a little bit yesterday, and I really like it. I'm really impressed. That one will get chucked into, I'll build a general service cart. I've been talking about it for like 2 years because I'm sick of people dipping in my toolbox. So I'll build a general service cart that's got everything in it. I'll lay everything out on the ground and fucking paint everything safety orange. If I go by and it's not their shit, or it's not safety orange, then they get to go home for the day because I'm done with people fucking around my toolbox. for the boys to use because it is handy. We got a late model Ford truck. That's an older Ford truck, 98. And we're doing rockers and all kinds of work on it. Sweetheart of a deal for the guy. It's a fairly easy, straightforward job. No structural, so it's all sheet metal, skin in this, skin in that, undercoating, all that jazz. So it looks like things are finally cutting loose a little bit where I can get some real work done. I got a bunch of parts for the Bug, for the El Camino, for various projects I'm gonna shoved in the booth, and sealed and primered, and I got the gas tank for the Beetle and engine compartment pieces, battery tray, heater box, painted up and satin black for the El Camino. Little bits at a time. That's all we can do is little bits at a time. I think keeping your frame of mind positive through all this, you know. I see on the old Facebook all the time, guys, oh, I want to go out on my own, I can make more money, I can this, I can that. I learned a lot of hard lessons in business when I did construction. I'm relearning all those hard lessons again. I've got a customer that dropped off a C30 wedge truck. Just wanted carburetor work, you know, under $1,000 of work done. Cleared it, we get the carb ordered in, all on my dime. I didn't get a deposit like an idiot. That was 3 months ago Saturday. Can't get him down there to pay me. I pulled the carburetor back off. I pulled my work back off of it. It's sitting there. So this week I'm going to go downtown and file for an abandoned car title and get that damn thing out of my lot because I'm tired of looking at it. I got that Bugatti replica. I've all but fired that customer too. It hasn't been stated, but I've been very curt with him. You're going to deal with these kind of people. I believe the textbook statement is narcissist. They're going to come in, they're going to be your buddy, your chum. They'll pass off their junk or minimal effort, whatever, to you as some great big prize and showing of loyalty and friendship or whatever the hell they want to make believe that week. And they want to hold it over your head like they've done something for you. This particular case, the Bugatti we got done, we had a verbal agreement. Now this is shit that you want to listen to. This is what you want to watch. This is why you want your paperwork appropriate. Why you want contracts. Why you want estimates. Why you want everything in writing. Why you don't want to deal with people like this. He kind of breezed in, threw a little money at me, and we got started. And he got stored there and stored there. Finally, it's like, what are we going to do? Finally, he decides on a direction. We discuss money and haggle it out. In an attempt to do the guy solid, I took do him a square. I got a round in the ass, as old Pete would say, I guess. But we get done. I hand him the final bill as per our agreement, our verbal agreements, and this is someone I've done work with for 3 years. And there's been problems in the past, but nothing is severe. Hiccups in the past, how's that? He looks at it and goes, I'm not paying that. We discussed this. I'm like, no, this is where we're at. And then you wanted this done, that cost $100. You wanted that done, it cost $100, and so forth. And this is the final bill. This is everything. This is what it costs. And he bickered and griped and bitched and moaned and cried. And we we wound up settling. I just wanted to get it off the books and out of my shop. And it's sat there now for weeks. I finally just shoved it outside Friday night because I needed the space. I needed my space back. It's taking up real estate. So he's going to be livid when he shows up. He's supposed to be here Tuesday to pick that thing up. And it'll have sat outside from Friday up till Tuesday through a 2-inch snowstorm. It's not going to hurt anything, but he's going to be pissed. Not only am I not going to end up getting storage because it's not worth the fight, I'm going to get shorted. Alright, fuck you. You can go outside. Well, I thought we talked about doing this, and he wanted more free shit. I said, yeah, we talked about a lot of shit on this car, but none of it fucking happened. And he tried to rebut that, and he thought better of it, apparently, because he shut up after that. Handed me a check for other work I'd done for him, and it was short. I took the check and moved on. I'm done with that whole, what do? Do you fight? Do you argue? Do you sue? Or do you cut your losses and move on? At this point, cutting my losses and moving on was my best bet. And that's what I've done. So that's the important lesson right there. Everything documented, dated, numbers discussed. Always get your full deposit up front. Don't fuck around with it. And full deposit, no less than 50%. That's my suggestion. That's my handing to you from my mistakes and errors. That whole episode with the cost of real estate in the shop and what I did make on the car versus what should have made on the car, it was a real abortion debacle. So I'm done. I'm done with that person. I'm done with that family. I'm just finished. Fuckers always have this tendency of showing up right about the time I can use an extra grand with, $1,000, $1,500 of work. The kid's almost as bad, but at least he pays his bills at the end of the day. So yeah, I don't think I'll hear much from them. Not when he comes to pick that up and it's sitting outside. That's my last fuck you, basically. And I'm being a passive-aggressive twat. It's a lot better than causing a ruckus at this point. If in a passive manner I can get my point across, it's what I've got to do. That's going to salvage the situation the best I can for me and my shop. Bottom line, I fucked up. I didn't stick to protocol. I fucked up. So don't fuck up. How's that? The joys of small business. Well, we went over some tools, went over some events, gave my grain of poorly planned wisdom. I'm going to get off here, enjoy your holiday. I'm going to call my nephew up. I'm going to call my buddy Jesse up and meet him at the shop because he's going to help me. I wouldn't say help me, he's going to finish painting the booth walls for me about noon. Go from there. That's all we can do, right? Keep moving forward. No matter what hits you, no matter what fucking side swipes you, keep moving forward. If you want to do this, you want to get it done, be a better businessman than me, for sure. I'm good at what I do with the old cars. Poor at what I do with modern cars. Past doing a rocker or a patch panel, I don't do structural. I can't do it properly. Know your lane, stay in it. And promote everything you do, everything you know with authority. And command that respect, demand that respect from your guys, from your customers, and don't be afraid to fire a customer. I fired a lot of customers over the last year, and it momentarily hurt cash flow, but ultimately we came out better for it money-wise. If you got a bad feeling about someone, pass them on. Don't afraid to be the asshole, because at the end of the day, all they're doing is taking money, taking food off your plate, out of your children's mouths, out of your household. A little greed that has to be involved there, a little bit of ego that has to be involved there. Don't get carried away with it and let it ruin you, but step forward with quiet authority. That'll help more than anything else. That's all I got. Just, I'm a simple man. I've got a simple plan, and I'm implementing it one step at a time.